Right now, as we are speaking, there are coaches making more money than you, with less followers than you, worse products, and making a less of an effort to help people through their business. How do I know this? Because I've worked with many different coaches. I am Nemanja, I am the founder of Profits Dynamo, and I am also the guy that is behind your favorite influencers such as Cheryl Porter, Chichin Chong, Juvier, Sebastian Esquala, and many more. And what I want to show you in this video today is how to take your business to the next level as a coach, and how other coaches are doing the exact same. Take their business from 0 to 10K a month, and then from 10K to 100K a month, and then 300 and 500, a million, and etc. etc. What I'm going to walk you through in this video is going to be the 3 buckets of scale. Number 1 is traffic, number 2 is conversion, and number 3 is ascension, and how to use every single one to build a multi-6-figure funnel, which I have yet to name. The funnel, I'll just name the funnel. And I'm going to walk you through how to actually set up one of these things, depending on where, what kind of like situation you're at, where you're at with the business, and how to actually implement this. And then I will be walking you through a live example on how I would improve a actual brand that I'm looking at right now that I got in my CRM. Justin right here, I hope he doesn't mind me like making this video. I'll delete it if you want me to, Justin. But I love what you're currently doing, and I see a lot of potential in your brand, so I wanted to just make this video with you as an example, just to run you through some ideas. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't. However, this is just my opinion. Hope that you find this video helpful. I will send it to you as well, if you do see it. So, how to make a multi-6-figure funnel as a coach. So what I want you to understand is, if you've got like, let's say 50K, 100K followers, you can make a $100,000 per month. And that is very easy. The only thing you really need is a good product, a lot of testimonials, and a VSL, so you can get people on call and then sell them. And the VSL, the point of the VSL is to actually get people on like a call, but have the call actually be qualified, because you don't want to be wasting your time with unqualified broke leads. And the VSL is going to do exactly that. So that is really what you need, like just a good product, a mentorship 5K program or something like that, depending on what niche you're in. And then a actual system for promoting it, to get people to see that stuff, that is traffic, converting them into like a sales conversation, and then sending them into your high ticket through a sales call. Or if you want to like mid ticket, there's many different ways to do this. This is like a general idea for you, a very easy way to do it. This is like what Justin has already set up right here, and that is awesome. However, to stake or let's say Justin's brand to the next level, I would seriously looking into any of these like other methodologies that I mentioned in this video. So let me get straight into it without making this video too long. So traffic, the first thing you should be asking when you have like this, when you're building a funnel, is how do I get my eyeballs? Is it content? Is it ads? Is it affiliates? You should be looking into all 3 of them. I'm going to give you like a brief overview on every single one of these, like ads, content, and all that fun stuff. But what I want you to think about as well is like, how do I do more of what I'm already doing without burning out? So like, how can I create more content? How can I create better content, more? You can give more? How can you give away the farm more? And how can I really just get a bunch of people in through my content by giving so much value on the front end that people want to join in the back end? Like, this is all the big coaches, this is like what Hormozy, this is what Wes Watson, like all those guys that are like, that made it in the coaching space, this is what they're telling you. Give away the farm on the content, change people's lives on the front end, and then you can like look into selling. What I want you to understand is, when you for content, this is the content concept, you want to be creating freebies. You want to be creating systems that get people on your email list consistently. Like let's say you have like how I made 9K with NQ features, right? You want to take that and turn it into like a lead magnet, a ebook, right? Just paste that shit into ChatGPT and post it. You can give away amazing content still. You definitely do want to do that, but like, just make that next level that makes people get on that email list, right? Because that's how we get into the conversion side of things. So constantly be creating freebies and constantly be promoting them. This is like all the Twitter gurus teach you, and this is what I'm gonna harp on you as well. It's like, yeah, cooked here, hot ass room. I keep creating these freebies, and especially if you know how to like create good ones, keep creating them, keep getting better, and keep promoting them. Get like make a freebie, promote it for a month. Make another freebie, promote it for a month. Just create freebies and create so much value that people want to get on your email list and hear from you. And then, of course, the next step is to create valuable emails and like teach people more on the front, the back end of that. But this is the main idea. Test out different freebies, create a bunch of freebies, and keep growing the brand. Because even just like, and also what you want to do is get people to comment on your shit. Get people to comment on your shit so they can get these stuff sent to you. If you got like an Instagram brand, if you got like a YouTube brand, more like, I would more so focus on like just putting it in the link in bio, or and then promoting people to comment like, I love your stuff, and people already comment, so that's fine. But that's like for any other coach. Justin's doing that pretty fine. Here, what I would suggest for Justin is to set up like a freebie creation system so that he can get more people on the email list and get more people sold on the Tactical Traders, because he probably has like a backing on this as well, like a no-show sequence, a nurture sequence. But again, freebies are always very, very good. Now, the next thing you want to know is that ads are not scary. You most likely, depending on who's watching this video, of course, you don't know how to do them, right? And most agencies that you are talking to are just using like YouTube tutorials as their baseline of knowledge. The goal of advertising, and most advertising in 2025, because 2025 is a very, very saturated time for ads. Ads are more expensive than ever. It's harder than ever to get customers, and the trust economy is just falling apart. It is so hard to get people's trust. It is insane. So that's why we want to provide so much value on the front end that people want to work with us. The way you do that is through focusing on getting in as many customers for as cheaply as possible, optimizing for dollars per lead instead of like cost per lead. Because you need to understand, our funnels break even, and that is the best thing that a funnel can do, a front-end funnel for acquisition via ads. The way we're dominating our competition, generating multi-six and 7 figures for our clients, is that we're simply able to spend more on ads. That's how we generate like multi-6 figures for Juvier's funnel right here, daily profits, and that is how we keep growing our clientele to the levels that they are at. Let me see here, just one sec. Yeah, so we do not want to get rich off a $5 product. Again, more quality customers, better than anything. And an important part of this is to track the actual ROAS on the back end. So like the full leads journey. This is why installing something like Hyros is so important, because most agencies just flop in a bunch of basic ass ads for you, and then they call it a day. And they say, oh, here's like your ROAS, but they don't understand that the customer is shitty. You got so little customers that you're actually losing money by running these ads. And it is just not an efficient way of doing things. You need to focus on the total cost to acquire a backend customer, not just the front end metrics like CPLs, right? Or cost per click or whatever, right? And most agencies focus on that. And now, one more thing I want to touch on content, and I'll go into like the next steps, is affiliates. Affiliates are very easy to set up. If you got a good offer, just like Justin has right here, you want to set up a affiliates offer where people get a percentage of sales generated, incentivize them to advertise for you. And a really, really good way to do this is through a low ticket funnel, because the low ticket funnel is very, very powerful in getting customers in for cheap. So you don't have to like pay these guys like back end sales. You can pay these guys front end sales. If they get you a customer for $50, you pay them $40. Like if your product, let's say, is $50, right? You pay them $40. You can even pay them 100% of the front end. You are not trying to make money on the front end. You are trying to get as many customers as possible. And this affiliate is a golden resource for you because they are advertising for you. Like these guys are bringing customers for you. The more affiliates you have, the better. And of course, like you gotta make sure you're setting strict terms and conditions on what they can and cannot say in their advertising, because what you say on the front end truly and in-depthly and astronomically applies and affects what you can say on the back end. Like you have to make everything congruent. And this like an example I showed you, but I didn't finish it. So like, imagine if you start a conversation with a girl like with, I don't know, something completely out of pocket, and then you switch up afterwards. It does not work. You're like, what the fuck is this, right? So that being said, let's move on to the conversion side of things, because this is how you acquire customers. These are very, very good ways that you can acquire customers, and they are different parts of the scaling equation. But you can like look into any of these. I think probably most coaches are gonna find some value in these. What I would suggest for Justin right here will be to set up, let's say, ads and a low ticket funnel that gets people in, so that the unqualified leads that are not ready to buy right now, he can still profit off them, increase the dollars per lead from the people that he does not actually convert into high ticket. And eventually, once they do have the money, once they do start seeing results from him, once they are ready to buy, because desire does not all come out like at once. Some people are not ready to buy now, they will be ready in 6 months. There are so many programs they've signed off like 6 months, I'm gonna buy them in 6 months. And a lot of people are like that, especially when they start seeing problems in their life. And once you start educating them, being the go-to resource to that problem, they will buy from you. And that's why setting up one of these funnels is so important. That's one thing that Justin can do, and I'm pretty sure that he was running something about the trade path. I believe something like that was trade path. Yeah, that's probably like a low ticket offer. Yeah, hopefully that is a low ticket offer that Justin's running. And yeah. So the main thing that he can do is set up a freebie system, create freebies, grow the brand, and keep giving people that next level of value. So you can get them on the email list, nurture them, and send them into a high ticket. He can make any of these freebies like workshops, webinars, 5-day challenges, free strategy sessions, etc., etc. Now the conversion side, and also like affiliates, or once he has like a low ticket offer, he can also set up affiliates. Now, conversion side of things. How do I convert the eyeballs that I get into leads? How do I start the sales conversation? You can start it by doing a freebie funnel, which is like a workshop, a webinar, 5-day challenge, free strategy session. All of these have their ups and downs, like upsides and downsides, but it really does depend like on your brand. For Justin, I would probably do like a workshop / webinar kind of funnel. He's already doing like free strategy sessions. However, those are very, very hard to convert right now. It's like, I'm sure he does get a bunch of sales. He's probably like doing like multi-six figure. I'm not sure. Like, I have not seen his stuff too in depth. However, what I would do is look into like adding some more of these freebie funnels, because the book a call, really, everyone knows what the fuck a book call is. Everyone knows it's like, this is another sales call. This is because the trust economy is so fucked up right now, because every single coach in the game is consistently pushing these book a call funnels, and it is harder than ever to convert people. It's harder than ever to like to sell people, and people just don't trust you, man. Like, we need some more freebie funnels to get people loving you. And you can also do a low ticket. Low ticket is amazing for trust, because people spend money on you. They get the full do-it-yourself kind of system, and then once they have that, they can like look into it. Oh god damn, if Justin's stuff is like $17 for this, imagine his high ticket, right? Amazing stuff. And of course, the email list is going to help you convert people into these other things, right? I'm going to show you below in like how exactly an example funnel will work. Then next, what I want to tell you here. So whenever you create actually wait, yeah, this one I actually copied and pasted. Goddamn. Okay, that sucks. But the question you want to answer, like which your freebies, which your low ticket products, which your mid ticket products, is like, what is the biggest question that you are noticing in your community? For example, if we scroll through Justin's comments right here, and we can even paste it into goddamn ChatGPT. what is the main question this client has? Yeah, we can set up like an advice for beginners and small capital investors. You can do uh, risk psychology and risk management. Like any of these could work, and you really would like want to talk to these people, figure out what they're questioning. Yeah, candle range theory. You can answer this if you see like a bunch of questions on this, but you just notice the patterns and you actually build freebies around those patterns, and you will get many customers in your conversion cycles. And the way you're going to do that is through like emails, email flows, and all that fun stuff you're going to be sending people. For example, from your content into like a freebie, into your product catalog, like with email lists, you're going to keep them like running through the Ascension system, and then you're going to be sending them to your product catalog, etc., etc. So for example, here's they see you on short form, they open up the long form piece, you send them to 1 hour training, and then the 1 hour training sends them to high ticket book a call. They say no, you send them to a no show sequence. You go through a no show sequence, you send them to your let's say what is this, the long form piece number 2, and then you just see like it is a bunch of like just connected content that consistently feeds into itself, and it's kind of like a self-feeding funnel, right? Self-feed. And the way you want to structure this is like, what does someone need in order to convert? So, for example, they see the long form piece number 1, trade recap, first week of the new year. Okay, you send them to the next freebie, to the next long form piece. Let's say this one, right? Long form piece number 4, my forever model. Boom, just like that. Then from the forever model, oh, you want to learn my stuff? Here's the 5-day challenge. Boom. They start making money with trading, like just like that. Boom. They know what you're all about. Now they get a welcome email. The welcome email sends them to the high ticket book a call. Boom. Now, just from that fucking rotation that I showed you right here, they are now more ready to buy, even though they said no, even though they at first were a bad lead, right? They said no, and now they're right back on the high ticket sales call with their money in hand, ready to buy. Is that not crazy? This is why this funnel is so effective. This is how you create a ecosystem in your brand that grows your business while you sleep. Not while you sleep. You still gotta like create the content, create the freebies. But yeah, you get the point, right? And then the ascension is, how do I ascend as many of these leads into high ticket as possible? And it doesn't even have to be high ticket. You can ascend them into like your product catalog. Our goal is cost per lead, not cost, freaking dollars per lead. As much dollars per lead as we can possibly get, and that's how like the new currency 2025. High ticket, pure high ticket, it is not the way. If you want to scale to $1 million with a coaching brand, you need to focus on dollars per lead. And the way you do that is through a product catalog model, and then powerful email flows, SMS, belief shifting over time, content, repeating the same message over and over again. Do not be afraid of doing this. And also appointment setters and sales guides to follow up, right? Keep working these leads. I see such like a big gap in this goddamn market because people give up on their goddamn leads. Do not give up on your leads. Even though they said no, even maybe they told you fuck you, win them over, whatever, right? We're in business. We don't care about our feelings, their feelings, nothing. We want to help these people, and the best way we can help these people is by doing what? Following up with them, helping them see the truth. Maybe they weren't ready when they were on the call. Maybe they will be ready in 6 months. Keep following up with them. I cannot tell you how many times in my own agency, I've gotten clients just because I followed up. I kept sending them case studies. I kept sending them testimonials, like anything that I could send them. Big industry insights, videos like these I make. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. This is like an email they saw from Alex Ramosi that it's very, very powerful regarding this exact topic. The person who asks the most times gets the most. The problem is people don't like being asked. How do you get over that? You give value so much and so consistently that you earn the right to keep asking. Winners win because they take more shots on the goal, but they get these shots on the goal because they are put themselves into these scoring positions, right? You cannot take a shot at the goal if there's like 10 people inside the goal and you're a half a mile away, right? Fucking hell. You get what I mean, right? And here's the actual funnel, how it works. So just to give you like an idea here. So acquisition, you do content, you do ads, you do affiliates. You can do all of these at once. You are not limited to any one of them. You can do 100,000 just with content. You can do a bunch of money just with content. Honestly, there's like no cap. The bigger your brand, the better the money you can make. Like I've heard a woman doing like $1 million from just the 5,000 people following, which is absolutely crazy. Then you got like ads. You can set up many different funnels for this as well. Then you can like set up affiliate funnels and there's many different things you can do. Keep doing them. Keep testing. Keep improving. You are in this to win this. And you can take all of this, literally take all of this and implement it into your brand, into any of these like 3 buckets right here of content, of acquisition. And then you can like look into the next steps. Then conversion. Keep testing freebies. Keep testing valuable freebies. Keep building them. Keep marketing them. You want to have a catalog of goddamn freebies. Just sending the people on your email list, promoting them based on what you think is valuable in the moment. Sending people from the freebie to the book a call, or to the low ticket, or to the product catalog, or email list. Like there's many different things you can do. And you want to test out, like keep testing, build out anything that makes sense. What does this person need to see in order for them to convert? What else can I tell you here? Book a call funnels, pretty self-explanatory. VSL plus a video sales letter, plus a a product with a sales team, or you just getting qualified calls with qualified people. Make absolutely sure, if you're low on time, make absolutely positively sure that you are speaking only to qualified people. Don't waste your time with unqualified broke leads, please. Low ticket offer. The low ticket offer, you can set this thing up, make more money from the leads that are not currently ready to buy, and nurture them into your high ticket with time. Product catalog, set up multiple products for different kind of problems that your audience has. Email list, nurture them in the email list, which is basically just this. And then high ticket is going to be the, the high ticket offer, basically, which you will sell here and here. Like the low ticket is going to acquire them, set them to product catalog, send them to book a call, maximize the dollars per lead. There's many different ways you can do this. Hit me up if you need help with any of this. Ascension sequences. Now, once you have people through the conversion, once they've started like talking to you, you can start ascending them through email flows, content, SMS, and follow-ups, etc. The stuff that we mentioned right about here. Keep working on them. Keep working this lead. Do not give up on this lead. Keep rinsing and repeating and optimizing your process, and just crush the goddamn game. That's how you do it. I showed you this example right here. You can look at it like you create one long form piece, you create a bunch of short forms out of it, then you send people from the long form number 1 to the long form number 1, number 3, number 4, right? And then you ask yourself, what does someone need in order to convert where they are in the funnel? So if they are here, you tell them, hey, look at this. We have 1 hour training. Even if you like assume, like you want to assume that people have not seen your stuff, like, right? And you want to be very, very careful about not pushing too much regarding your CTAs and all that fun stuff, but you still want to like keep a healthy level of like promotion for your freebies, especially your freebies. You can push your freebies a lot harder than you can like push your high ticket book calls, because people know what a book call is. But yeah, that's how you do it. You can like pause the video, look at this funnel, and like analyze like all the lines, think about how this applies to you. You really would need to like we really would need to build this out for you in order to visualize this better. Like, there is very complex looking at it like this, but it is actually not. Like, you create one video, you push it to the next one, you push it to the next one, etc., etc. Now, what I would do regarding Justin's content right here, I would suggest that he build up a couple more freebies, promote them, like maybe a 5-day challenge funnel, maybe a workshop. I think a workshop is going to work better for Justin. We run a workshop, promote the shit out of it, and then we have like a bunch of leads. We promote the shit out of those leads. We create really valuable and belief-shifting nurture sequences, which help them understand the truth about trading and about why Justin is the best possible person to teach them about it. And then we just keep working them as we said here. Another thing that Justin can do is definitely set up like a low-ticket funnel. And set it up in a way that is powerful and not just like a lot of people set up low ticket funnels in a very like plain way. They just set up like just like a VSL funnel. It is not a VSL funnel. You want it to have like just like we did with Juvier's here. You want it to be like fully transparent. Here's the product. Here's everything. Here's what you want to look at. And yeah, that's how it's gonna work. And then from that, you also want to set up email flows, sequences, SMS, all that fun stuff to send people into the back. And that is here, which we're gonna like send for Justin. I would like set up a low ticket, then upsells, downsells, upsells, downsells, and then an email flow / SMS flow, giving people value, sending them to this book a call. If they book a call, awesome. If they do not, they get segregated on the email list. One or the people that book a call but they didn't show or didn't like. There's many different flows, but that's the basic gist of it. And the way I would structure the funnel would be the do-it-yourself version of this product. So I would talk to Justin, figure out like what is his do-it-yourself kind of version of this product, and then I would set it up so that it is very attractive to his audience. Then what else could we do? I would start running ads. Justin's probably doing a lot of money just through content right here. He's got a lot of credibility. People love what he's saying. So I would really look into setting up this low ticket funnel, inquiring a bunch of customers through ads, and maybe even setting up affiliates so we can start scaling the business to 8 figures. That's what I saw from his goals this year. Then what else could I do for Justin? Yeah, that's about it. That's, I think, gonna be Justin's best course of action right now. Just setting up that low ticket funnel and really taking things to the next level, and also running some of these freebie funnels. He doesn't have to like do anything too crazy. He can do it. He makes a bunch of content already, so like I'm sure he knows how to make these kind of like freebie funnels pretty well, since he does already do good content. He just needs to do it in a more structured way, in a more giveaway way, and then promote it on his socials. Yeah, that's about it. Appreciate your time for watching. Hope you found this video valuable. If you need help with any of this stuff, I'd be happy to hop on call and discuss it with you and figure out like where you are in your business. Are you at the 0 10K, 10K, the 100, 300, 500, 1 million mark? What your current place of basically residence is, and how we can take it to the next level, implementing some of the things that I showed you in this video. I'm gonna probably be making more simpler videos than this. Hopefully, once I start getting like better at creating this goddamn content, I'm trying my best to do it as valuably as possible. Hope you can like bear with me if it is not. It is like a little bit too chaotic in some places. So yeah. Let me know what you think about this video, and book a call if you need anything. It is Nemanja, and I appreciate your time and hope you have a wonderful day. Later.